summer winds down, people all across America are all celebrating one big day, Labor Day. Labor Day is filled with big family barbecues or small intimate road trips, or heck, even a day staying around the house trying to catch up on all those odds and ends you didn't get to for the rest of the summer, or maybe even just catch a breath. The one thing that I didn't hear this Labor Day was people actually talking about labor. It is the entire reason why we celebrate this day. It is the one holiday out of all of our national holidays that celebrates you, the common, average American. Back in 1882, you see, there was not as many laws, and union workers were working countless hours, and they were tired. They weren't getting time off. So the Central New York Union decided to pull everybody together for one sanctioned event where they pulled people from different industries all together, basically in the form of a strike and a protest. They marched in a parade, they had a big barbecue and had drinks and just celebrated the American worker, what they needed, and the role that work played in their life. So now the question to ask yourself is, what role does work play in your life? You see, I was thinking as we were getting ready to film this, I must spend 40 or 50% of my time at work, right? Everybody feels like they're constantly working. The fact of the matter is, I did the math. There's 168 hours in a week, and the average person spends about 40 of those at work. That equates to just under 25% of your time. Now, quite honestly, I was a little shocked and feeling quite a bit robbed, because I'd like to know where that other 75% went, because it's certainly not to sleep. But the truth is work does, even in a quarter of your time, take up a lot of your focus. So it's really important to know why it is you go to work. Is it for your family? Is it for professional development? Is it to travel? So what we want to do today is we want to look at the different ways that you can benefit from work, even outside of the paycheck. So what is it about that paycheck? Now, the paycheck is something that the company gives you for the time that you've spent within the organization performing your job duties. But the check, and that's the benefit to you for working. However, there is always a deeper benefit involved in that. What is it that that check means to you? Is it a means to live in a nicer house, or drive a nicer car, or perhaps you like eating out once a week? A paycheck can provide you that benefit. In addition, maybe you like to travel. You have a thirst for adventure. A paycheck may allow you to save some extra money so you can take that trip you've always dreamed of. Maybe the benefit to you is the ability to have excellent childcare or quality childcare at a provider that you've always dreamed of. You see, a paycheck has a much deeper benefit than the dollar bill sign at the end of it. It's the deeper meaning behind it that we need to focus on all the time. It's not just dollars and cents, it's what makes sense to you. You see, it's not just millennials that want to find value and meaning in their work. It's everybody across the spectrum. You see, the paycheck is just the monetary compensation and monetary benefit of employment, but it's the emotional employment that really hits home for a lot of people. You see, there's this thing called Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and it's about what it takes for a person to feel whole. Things from a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose, self-esteem. Those are areas in which you're able to meet those needs as a worker. So in a matter of a sense of belonging, it's maybe you found the perfect team that supports you and complements you, and you found a support system within that team. Maybe you've achieved a goal that you never thought you could professionally, and you're getting ongoing professional development. That's going to help with your self-esteem. So having those basic needs met in your world of work makes a huge difference to you as a person. You know, I hear a lot of people say that their job doesn't provide any benefits, and I'm kind of challenged by that thought. It's not necessarily that a company doesn't provide any benefits, but maybe those benefits aren't meeting your current most high in demand needs. Take, for example, maybe there's a company that is meeting your needs as far as the financial compensation. You've got a nice home, you have a nice car, you feel financially secure, but emotionally you feel drained. That's because the benefits aren't matching up to what you need. And so you'll have to prioritize, what benefits do you need most of all? If for some reason you get to a point where you're deciding that the benefits aren't aligning and it's time to move on, that's when you give Manpower a call.